Yeah, so I was reading Scott Pilgrim because so I was gonna do a YouTube video about Scott Pilgrim, about the art style of it, but then it got me thinking specifically about the difference between the color version and the black and white version of the book. So I love the color edition of Scott Pilgrim. I have like this like the big paper thing, got paperback, and but there's something about the black and white original that really reads differently. So one big thing about art, not to get philosophical about art, is that art is like solving a problem. And so the problem with black and white that is trying to be solved is like how to like do tone and like direction of like where someone's reading, right? And so you use hard blocks of color and use some gray because they do use like some of the I forget the name, the gray tones thing, which it does work, and I feel a lot of the timing comes from that. The difference is like with the black and with the color version is that it wasn't built for that, so some of the scenes and set pieces just feel off. Um, it feels like it's going different direction. Like for example, when they go on their first date, um, and they're like in the little playground park and stuff. In the black and white version, when it starts raining and it then eventually becomes snow, it feels more like the snow is enveloping them and taking over like the area they're within. And that's why it's like more imperative like for them to get to the subspace door. As you know, you've seen that the scenes also in the movies and stuff. But the difference is that in the color version, um, because it's not a black and white background, it's just like white on color. And it doesn't seem like they're disappearing as much. And there's like certain little things where you can tell this isn't what Scott Pilgrim is supposed to be read like, at least when it was originally made. This is just for book one. I haven't gone through all the books yet to see like the minute differences. I know for sure there's like some jokes that are changed, but just like from a storytelling perspective, to me, it feels a little different reading black and white to color. Not to hate on the color or the colors, but because like the colors are done really well, and I do notice that they do add a lot of dimensionality with the colors. So there's more shadows and stuff to make everything look more 3D and less two dimensional, which is another problem with that could happen when you work in black and white is it's more flat if you're not doing it, um, if you're not trying to make it. But there's a whole other thing. I don't believe there's like a right or wrong way to do it, but it's just a different experience you may get. You know what I mean? But that is also like a thing about interpretations because this is this sorry adaptation. This is technically an adaptation of the first book because it's taking what is the first book and translating it into something different. It's not, you know, the same thing as turning it into a movie or something, but it is still changing it. Sorry, Luna's right there. But yeah, that's just my thoughts about that.